Hello everybody. Okay, so what do we got here? It's a new project, all right? Don't worry about the LED and the resistor. This was an earlier project, but I don't need it, so I'm not gonna put it on. Don't need the LED flashing. Okay, so there is a frequency line going up. You can pick up from the camera because the camera is much slower than the eye. So, but on a reality, it's not the wave. That wave goes up. It's not there. Okay, so we have the bass, mid, and the bottom one. Sorry, the bass. We have the bass, the mid, and the treble. Okay. So this is a three-wave, and they are controlled by FFT. Okay, so the fast Fourier transform, Sine visualization, sinusoid, I would call them actually, yeah. Okay, and this is through FFT because each wave is separate from the sound. So the sound will have each individual, the bass, the mids, and the treble will be different from each other. Okay, so now what we can see here, there is my sound sensor or microphone. Okay, so when I talk you can see movement, particularly the two at the bottom one, the mid and the bass are moving. The mid and so the bass is on the top. The treble, I think pronounced treble, yeah, treble in English or something. Okay, so but you can see how they move, and they're all separate movement. Okay, so this is quite an interesting project, though. Let's see the codes. Right. Let us see the codes. Okay, here's the code. Okay, so we have the various library, the normal one, the GFX for the graphic and the SSD32-C3 for initialize the OLED, and this is GFX for the OLED graphic. And here we have arduinoFFT. But for me, unfortunately, it doesn't work with with my ESP32-C3, so I made my own. But this you can download it. It's by Kosme. It's arduinoFFT by a guy called Kosme. He made it quite a while ago, but unfortunately, as I said, my ESP32-C3 doesn't like it, so I made my one, and there it is. It's this one. So practically, when you copy this one, remember to go here, the three dots. Okay. You click it. Okay, I click it now, but you can't see because I'm not sure why it doesn't show the pull down menu. And here there is a tab. You add the tab. Okay, new tab. And on the new tab you must type exactly the same Arduino, small letter, FFT.h. Okay, because it picks it up here. Okay. And when you go down here, I always have a problem with the original FFT, arduinoFFT. So, okay, let's go through this again. Okay, so if you want to, okay, pin number 4, it's the sound sensor, okay, And the OLED you need to initialize. It's a number 7. It's because it's I2C. It's a SDA on number 7 and ACL on number 6. Okay, and then you have to initialize it. In this case, wire dot begin, OLED SDA, which is number 7, and OLED SCL, which is number 6, pin 6. All right, and then you have here the display, how it will be displayed on your OLED. This you could change it. You can change the centered, and but you can change the bottom one as well. I will put an explanation how can you change it. Simple. I think there is also gain. Okay, I've got 2.5 here gain, but you can change this one to put 5, for example, and become more sensitive. Increase if response is weak. Okay, so if when you talk the waves aren't moving properly, then you bring this number up and up till eventually it becomes very sensitive. All right, and this is called, it's a constant float because it's a float, and even if it's because it's a float, if it's 2, you still got to put dot 0, otherwise won't work because it's not an integers. Okay, so whenever there is a float, it requires a dot, and it's 0 if it's an integer number. All right, so you got that, and here it's the display, yeah, and this is the FFT, how it works and separates the waves, each is sound. Now this one you can change it as well, get average. So I put the bass 2.2 to 12, and the MIDI to 7 to 20, and the treble to 21, 32. Okay, but you can change all of this to suit you. All right, so here, this is all the mathematicals, angulation for the waves, how they're going to come out. More code, but I will publish the code on the YouTube channel. I also put here a printout so that you can see the let me reset it. No. All right, there it is, the frequency and the amplitude. This is a movement that happens when you speak. And you can see from here that if you talk louder, they're moving faster. Obviously, if you got a channel with music, I might be able to put some music on, but all this, it's going to be a bit, let's wait 2 minutes. 1 minute to see if I can get something with music. Okay, I'm getting there, just hold on. Audio library. Let me put some music. What's that? Okay, I don't know really what to put on. They move very up. But you can make it more sensitive. Okay, let's stop this one, it's too noisy. Alright, so what we are talking about now. Okay, so and this is the way you can see from here how the sound is very large. Okay, and moves from the bottom. Yeah, now it's moving too fast. Okay, so this is the way it moves. You can slow it down if you want, but you can see that when I talk, the wave, yeah, I'm trying to move closer to the sound sensor. Hello, 1, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3. Or you can adjust them as well. So now you can see that the bottom one, okay, so now you have a different, adjusting the potentiometer on the sound sensor, the bass stays still because obviously it needs more sound to move. The other two are sort of. And now, okay, so now you only move the two when I'm talking, but then I'll leave it to you. You can adjust it to suit your own need and play around with it, okay? So I prefer it like that because I can see that the bass also move. All right, I think we cover everything. Okay, so it's the same principle here. We have pin number 4. Remember, this is a ESP32-C3, so the number is slightly different. But for this, for the sound sensor, my one is digital. Sorry, no, it's not digital. Sorry, it's analog. So I'm using pin 4 in this case because it's an ADC, so it's analog to digital. Okay, so you need to use 3.3 volt for this one. So I did a railing here, a railing with the ground from the chip, and 3.3 volt, and then I use the 3.3 volt for the sound sensor. But the OLED, my OLED needs it, otherwise it works with both, but it's brighter if I use 5 volt. So I put it here, it's 5 volt, and then I put the SEL and SDA on pin number 6, SEL pin number 6, and SDA, it's pin number 7. Okay, this, it's a project earlier on that I had with the LED and the resistors and the pin number 5, but I'm not using it now. I'm using this one. There is a light here that works when you talk, so a very large sound you can see. Okay, so all right, I think I covered everything. Let's have a look. What else is on the card? Okay, so remember this one. It's very important. I will post this one as well, and this one we will have to make it via a new tab. Okay, so in order for it to work. Okay, guys, I think I covered everything, and please give me a thumbs up if you like it. But have a good day. Ciao.